So, Mark, I think today is going to be a good day. I know you've been coming here and you've been meeting consistently, and there's a lot that you got to get off your chest. I think that you've been really stuffing some feelings. So today we're going to do a really good activity. Um, you're a great communicator, but for some reason there's some things that I feel that you have not gotten to say to your wife. Am I right in that?
Yes.
Now, if you had an opportunity to be able to express your feelings to your wife, whatever you wanted to say, would you do it?
Absolutely.
And in this activity, I want you to be able to feel as though you can express things freely, without judgment. And whatever you were going to say, she was going to hear you, she was going to listen to you in a way that would be heard and taken in, and not judge, and she was going to listen to the full statement. Okay? It's a little different, so I just want for you to just participate.
Okay.
Okay? So here is one thing that we're going to do. I want you, do you like blue or do you like tan? What's your favorite color?
I'll go tan.
Tan? Okay. So I want us to just take this pillow right here is going to represent your wife. Okay? Now, I'm going to guess that your wife is not the only person that you've had an issue communicating freely with. Am I right about that?
Probably.
Probably, or am I right about that?
I'm sure you are.
Yeah.
Sound like you know a lot.
Well, we've talked about it a little bit, but I want you to really think about that. Because it sounds like when people mean something to you, that you have a harder time communicating with those people. Is there any validity to that?
It's true.
That's what I want to hear. I need for you to be truthful. I can only help you if you're truthful. Right? So here's your wife. Now, if you had an opportunity to just express yourself and your desires and your wants and what's hurting you, what's bothering you about her not showing up and about your marriage, what would you tell her?
Can I sit down as if she's there?
You can sit down. I want you to talk to her.
So I'm going to sit as if she's here. And you want me to just express to her what I want to share with her just from my heart. The first thing I would tell her, I'd say, I love her very much. She means the world to me. When we got married, I took our vows very serious. There are many mistakes and issues that have come about that has taken a lot of the trust away a few different times, and I understand that. And I really am here to make a true attempt to show her how much I love her and the commitment that I have to her and the family. I want to be able to be that husband to you. I want to make sure that I meet all your needs, and I want to listen more as well. But then there's also things that I need once we get to that point that you feel as though you trust me. I'd love for you to be more loving, more attentive to me, show me that you care, that where I am, what I'm doing, and that I mean a lot to you. I know that's going to take work and it's going to take a lot of time. That's why we're here today. But I just want you to know the biggest thing is I love you. I know I made mistakes, and I'm I really apologize for it, and I want to make it better, and I know it's going to take time. I'm hoping you forgive me, but I'm also hoping that you could take a look and see some of the needs that I'll need once we get to that point where you feel comfortable.
What are you willing to do in order to make things better for you?
Well, there's a couple of things. I'd love to sit down and talk with you so I can understand what you need exactly from me. I don't want to assume anything. I don't want to take it upon myself and act like I know. So I'd like to know so I can provide that so I'm not skewed or off course and waste time.
How many times have you had a conversation with your wife like this?
0.
Do you think that it might make any difference if you tried?
Yes.
Could that be something?
And I need my wife, to answer your question, to be able to listen to me all the way through and not put up a wall because of past mistakes as well.
Now, if you put yourself in a position to where you opened yourself up, and I'm not talking about in the midst of arguing or when times were off, but just really, because trust me, if you open up yourself and the timing is good and she's ready, you know your wife. Do you think that she would be open to listening to you at that point in time?
Yes.
would you be willing to try?
Absolutely, yes.